Good evening. So this is the third video of the topic debt restructuring. Okay, so in the second video I'm talking about all the legal forms or all the modification, all the things that you can negotiate with the bank as a creditor to come up with one scheme of the loan agreement, the new, the revised, the amended one, that both parties on the win-win situation. Okay, so we have here what we call loan modification. Okay, so this is the modification of the terms of the agreement. Okay, of the agreement, of the loan agreement. Okay, so the result of the negotiation with the bank, you're going to have the new, or the revised, or the amended terms of the agreement. And all these things have the impact to the cash flow. Of course, all the topics that make both parties willing to sit down is the cash flows. Okay, so all the discussion with the bank, all the trying, this is all has the impact to the cash flows. Okay, so this is the cash flows for the future. Okay, alright. So this loan modification. There's two things where there's a substantial different or non-substantial. Different. So what I mean is the new terms of the agreement is on the substantially different terms with the existing terms of the old agreement. Okay, so we have here the old agreement, and now you have the new agreement or the revised one. Okay, so there's the terms here, the new terms, and you have the old terms. Okay, so the difference of this, there's two things, where there's a substantial or where there's a non-substantial. Okay, right. So where there's a substantial or where there's a non-substantial, this is what we have 10% test. Okay, so it is more than 10%, it is substantial. Less than 10% is non-substantial. So we need to compare two things here. Okay, the present value. Okay, the present value of the cash flows from the old terms. This is including the plus the fee that you have to pay. Yeah, because usually in the loan agreement, loan negotiation, you have to hire legal. Probably you have to pay the banker fee. Whether you have to pay certain costs. So this is all the direct and incremental costs that related to the loan modification. So this is what I mean. But at the same time, you have the PV, the present value of the estimated or the revised of the future cash flows. This is under the new terms. Okay, all this, because I'm talking about the present value, this is all discounted at the original effective interest rate. Okay. So if you remember that during the capital budgeting, we have what we call like a internal rate of return. So this is pretty much the same like your effective interest rate that you determine at the inception of the original loan. Okay, so this is the effective interest rate that you have to calculate at when you have the loan agreement in the first place. Okay, so once you discount all these things between your present value and this present value is the difference. If the difference more than 10%, then it is more than 10%, then this is called substantial. It is less than 10, less. This is more. This is less, then this is non-substantial. Okay. Alright. This is the third video. In the fourth video, I'm going to explain what's the implication of the substantial difference, loan modification with the non-substantial changes in the terms of the agreement between your old, your existing, with the new one, the revised one. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.